And we are live. Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and I didn't press start on the funny timer. That's like 7 seconds off. I've done worse. Welcome back to Black Ops 3. I feel, yes, it's good to be back. You know what I feel right now coursing through my body? Energy. It's a fucking foreign concept nowadays. Because I have not been... I've slept. I've slept since last night. I've actually closed my eyes and kept them shut. It was so nice going to sleep. You know, I was, after the stream last night, I actually did try and play a bit more Fortnite. But I was so tired, and I can't actually think of a time in recent history where I've been this tired. I genuinely was falling asleep whilst playing Fortnite. I was that tired. I was literally, I could not keep my eyes open. I was in the middle of a fucking match. And I could not keep my eyes open. I was that tired. Hello, Minerda. Hello, Winter. Hey, Fitz. And hey, Hayden. What are the upcoming story mode discussions about? Wide range of topics, my friend. I have a list. Basically, some time ago... also, yeah, I apologize that I'm quite late. I was late having dinner, and I'm really pissed off as well because my dinner was ruined because I was having hot dogs tonight. I usually have hot dogs on Wednesdays, but because they're like a quick meal that I can do before stream. But obviously I didn't stream this Wednesday, just gone. Hey Thuka. And yesterday, my eating was all over the fucking place. I was working on the fucking video. I had hot dogs, today. Very much like hot dogs. One of my favorite meals. But it's really fucking irritating, right? Because we buy ketchup from Sainsbury's, not like official Heinz ketchup. We buy like Sainsbury's brand ketchup because it's cheaper, because everything is so goddamn expensive nowadays. It's ridiculous. And it's fine. Like, Heinz ketchup does taste, I don't want to say like it tastes nicer, because that implies that the Sainsbury's one doesn't taste nice. Like, the Sainsbury's one is fine, the Heinz one is just like really, really nice. But besides the point, the Sainsbury's one is fine, but the point is, they have, like, really cheap lids where they'll either, it's one of two things, either you have to, like, squeeze them really hard and then, like, they just splurge out ketchup everywhere, or, because, like, the lids, the way they work is, like, there's four flaps, and, you know, when you squeeze it, the flaps, like, open up and the ketchup comes out. It must be that, like, one flap is, like, looser than all the rest, and it will just splurge out in one direction. And because of that, sometimes the lids are actually fine. What I usually have to do is keep a hold of one of the lids and continue to use it for all the different bottles of ketchup. Yeah, I didn't have a good lid tonight, so my hot dogs ended up splurged with way too much ketchup. And I love ketchup, don't get me wrong, but there is such a thing as too much ketchup, and yeah, so I'm very annoyed about that, because I wanted to have a nice meal, and it was ruined because the shitty, cheap-ass ketchup lids. I mean, how fucking dense do you have to be to make a ketchup lid that doesn't even fucking work? I might genuinely make a fucking a video like calling them out on YouTube. Just the title of the video, like, Sainsbury's fix your damn ketchup, or something like that. Hey, Southdown. I couldn't have imagined that. Kids versus ketchup. Ketchup's more expensive. But yeah, so that was really fucking irritating. But we're here now to play some Black Ops 3. And again, you can probably tell I'm a lot more full of energy. I just realized I put the in the wrong place in the no teeth thing. I think I put what I put? Live. I put live now, the revisiting Shi No Numa remaster. It's because I added remaster after I'd typed it in. I'm dense sometimes. I haven't done Twitter this time. I just can't be arsed. And there we go. Bam. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, Minerda, the Minecraft story mode, videos, they're gonna be, I've got so many different ones planned, because what I did, I went, for those of you who don't know, the, not the creator, the lead writer, or who was the lead writer, the dude who was the lead writer on Minecraft story mode, he has I think it's a Tumblr page, and over the years, many people have asked him questions about story mode, and, basically, must have been a couple of months ago at this point, any good Newton's cookbook recipe? No, we do not want to waste burned out, we need them for challenges. Not enough. Come on, mate. I basically just went through his Tumblr page, like through so many different posts over so many years, and basically screenshot all the, well, basically screenshotted everything, and then sort of went through and just like, oh, what can I make videos on, basically. I want to talk about the command block, obviously, the White Pumpkin reference at the end of Season 2, I actually want to talk about a really interesting thing to do with Ruben surviving and not dying, so that's gonna be real interesting. See, I think the story mode videos could actually do quite well, because, you know, I feel like story mode is quite, it's not like, I feel like it's underrated. I don't feel like it's obscure. It's a bit different. Like, stuff like, you know, Primeval, Max Steel, Arthur, they're obscurities, whereas story mode is something that a lot of people know about. It's just that it's underrated. It's different. Oh, nice fits. Yeah, you said yesterday, Aiden. Better villain, Spectre or Seth? I mean, I like Seth. I don't really think Spectre's like. To be honest, I've never really been that entertained by Spectre. I don't really think he's like, he's alright, he can be a bit funny, but it's just like, Seth is just a really entertaining villain, and he's really interesting as well, because he's always showing up with cool shit. Like, a move card, like the Velociraptor move card, the most powerful move card of all time, Fire Scorcher, a new secret dinosaur. He's just always showing up with really cool shit, so... You know, it's, yeah, I like Seth. Right, so, we're back. Obviously, continuing our journey through my Zombies Revisited series, where, for those of you who don't know, we're going through every Zombies map in history, made by Treyarch. And going through them all. And we're into the Zombie Chronicles remasters. Last time, we played Verrückt, and we had the best game of Verrückt I've ever had, and managed, somehow, to get to round 53. I don't know how I managed to do that, but on Verrückt, that is actual madness. It's actually pretty funny that my average downs on Zetsubo is 0 because I use it for gobblegum farming. But it is madness that Verrückt is now my 4th highest map. Technically 5th highest, because I tell you what, I don't like it that my highest map is on Black Ops 6. It doesn't make me feel good. Because it's on Liberty, round 69. I wish I was making that up. Yeah. I can't believe I've gone to I've gotten 10 rounds higher on Verrückt than I did on Grod. But I think we're literally gonna we're moving on to Shi No Numa, which is a lot easier because you can train. I think I'm gonna go with the exact same setup that I did for Verrückt. I say you can train. You could... yeah, well, you're not supposed to be able to train on Verrückt, but I did. That was fun. Yeah, funny number. Yeah, I don't know about the whole Seth redemption arc thing. It is... Oh, Weevil looks good with Cosmic. Then again, everything looks good with Cosmic. I want to stick it on everything. I still really think they should have given us the other Revelations, camos. Oh, yeah, the WMD looks very nice with... The HVK looks nice with WMD. WMD's the camo name. But yeah, I don't know about the Seth redemption arc thing, because it's like... Seth... I'm pretty sure it was like... What? At least... like, he spent most of Season 2 just betraying people. Like, he betrayed the D-Team. Well, it's just like... It just got... His whole betrayal shit just got a bit tiring, because it's like... And then when they finally subverted it, you, like, didn't know if it was gonna actually be a thing, and then it was a thing, and then that made it just feel a bit weird. It's just like... like, after everything that happened, like, he had the plan of... Oh, it does look nice with Sapphire. After everything that happened, like, he was originally gonna create the new universe with the Cosmos Stones, and then he was just like, oh, you know what, I've changed my mind. It just seemed really weird. Like, it didn't feel clean. Why the XM is such a high unlock, I will never understand. Blech. You know, no, I don't want to put Amethyst on this. Gone actually looks kind of cool. Why do I give a shit? I'm not going to be using it. I'm actually running out of soda fountains, though. That's actually quite bad, because they're, like, one of the main gobblegums I use. Let's see if I can, let's see if I can last the whole stream this time again. I'm still can't believe that I managed to last until round 53 on Varrocked. That is probably one of my greatest zombies achievements, actually. Yeah. Right. Exact same setup as on Varrocked. Let's do it. I don't know why, but I think my thumb is a bit swollen today. I don't know whether it's like the cold or sometimes it happens. Like my thumb gets a bit stiff. It's my janky thumb as well. I know that sounds really weird, but basically, when I was I remember okay, so we're playing as Dempsey today. Shouldn't we get quotes? Do we have quotes on Shi No? I feel like we do, don't we? But basically I remember when I was a kid, I got hit in the thumb by a football, which you can imagine was pretty fucking painful. And I genuinely think this thumb, my right thumb, has never been the same since then. If you compare them, I mean, it looks sort of worse now, but I think it's usually like this. This one is like, it's just a bit wider. But, yeah. Just sometimes happens randomly. Oh, that's actually...
Who's keeping score?
There we go. I knew we got quotes. Oh yeah, I forgot. I fucking forgot. We're on Shi No Numa, which means that
it tastes like fish.
Zombies take 7 legal years to get to you. Come on! Nice. Ah. No, you're welcome, Hayden. I'm very glad to have been able to, I mean, in fairness, I just made the tutorial. I didn't really, the scientist behind that was Pale. They deserve the credit for that. I just made the video, showcasing how to do it. But yeah, I'm glad to have been a facilitator, or, you know, at least help be a facilitator. I've done that for a few things in Dinosaur King now, like, with the card template and then the DS Online game. I'm happy about that. Because, like, it's the sort of stuff, Oh, fuck off.
Maggot bags.
It's the sort of thing... I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. It's a bit loud. Yeah, just shot him in the balls. It's like, because that was the sort of thing that I wanted to do as a kid. You know, I wanted to make custom Dinosaur King cards. I don't really know why I picked this up. Can I knife? I can knife whilst holding a minigun.
It's not your sea rations.
But yeah, like, you know, oh god, I was not prepared for that to vanish. Right, let's get out of here. And the box is right here. I should not have hit that immediately. If I get a Wunderwaffe right now, I'm going to kill myself. Oh, the bloody Annihilator! The box loves giving this useless piece of garbage to me. Yeah, hey Fitz. Okay, well, don't run. Oh, it's not the last one. Don't run. Okay. Good zombie. What we want is crate power. That's not going to be crate power. I mean, we could always just buy a wall weapon, I guess. Because there's no pack punch on the map. So that is why I have crate power equipped. Because if I want to go for a full stream session, then I'm gonna need it. Okay, I kind of prefer something that shoots multiple bullets. Trust me, that was not a crap amount, Oh, okay, well, I don't know if you mean like a large, if it was a large amount or if, like an underwhelming amount. Trust me, there will be a way more as the rounds go on. We're only on round 3. Ugh. I've got enough points to open up one of the doors. I don't know the wall weapon setups on this map. I feel like the Cuda, my baby, is over here. Maybe. Oh no, it's the VMP. And you know what? Actually, that's even better. Oh yeah. Trust me, Aiden. It very much was not a crap ton. We're only on round 3. Okay, not exactly the best thing to get at the end of a round, because it's probably gonna fucking worn off by the time we get to use it. Hello, zombies! Well done. We managed to get 1. Real good insta. Oh. Crate power. Oh god, careful. Okay. Next magic box gun taken from the box becomes pack-a-punched. It's what we want. Oh god, fucking hell. Yeah, sure, don't make any noise.
Just what I needed.
What do you mean, Hayden? Like, could it act as a stand-in? Why, are you, like, making some sort of a, like, stop-motion thing? I definitely think that, you could say that, I mean, it's kind of difficult, like, making something like that. I mean, I don't know if you're making something like that, but, it's like, it's kind of difficult, because it's like, everyone knows that that's clearly the Indominus. Not to mention, it's not perfect, because, the Megalosaurus has a very thin, quite a thin, streamlined head. Whereas Indominus, like, their head, like, most of the body is, like, you know, the same. But, it's like, the head is all wrong with the Indominus. The Indominus, if you repaint, oh god, I don't really think you can't repaint, like, well, you probably could paint a Lego figure, like that, if you had, like, the proper tools for it. Not just with a brush. But, it'd probably work better as Saurophaganax, honestly. Although, I think the Allosaurus, Lego model is pretty good. Here come the dogs.
Son of a bitch.
Right. Come on.
Go sniff some freakbag ass, meat hole. Back to hell with you.
Oh, come on. How is that not a headshot? Thank God they're not World at War dogs, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that's right.
Because, well, it has been many months since we were here last, both on World at War and the Black Ops. God, it went very foggy there for a second. Yeah, back when we played the original version of this map. World at War dogs do not mess around. Ah! Finally.
Time to kill.
Come on, zombies, I've got a challenge to complete. I don't even think it has to be, knife kills. You just said insta-kill them. At any time today.
Right in your guts, maggot sack.
Oh, I was not prepared for that to wear off. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that it would be good if they made a Megalosaurus. Dinosaur King Lego would go so hard. Like, imagine, like, the big Lego models that they do for all the dinos. Like, imagine Dinosaur King versions of them. Again, you could probably create some if you just repainted most of, like, the Jurassic World and Park ones, because obviously Lego make a lot of them. You know what something weird I found out not too long ago? I don't really know if this is a widespread opinion, but you know how, like, most Lego dinosaurs are, like, plastic models, like, and they don't really have a lot of, like, you basically slot the legs on them. They usually come in, like 4 parts. You've got, like, the 2 legs, the body, and then, like, the lower jaw. Apparently, those sort of models, some people don't like them. Like, some people want them to be, like, fully made of Lego, if that makes sense. Not just, like, plastic models that are in the Lego style. Like all the old, like, creator-style, Lego dinosaurs that had, like, studs for eyes and stuff like that. Some people like them like that. I am not one of those people. I think the plastic models look fantastic. Probably ought to start hitting the box now that I actually bloody have great power. And we do not want to waste it, so we want either the Dingo, or the Mark II, or the Wasp. In actuality, what I ought to try and do is get Mule Kick. I don't even check what perk is here. It is double tap. Should not have taken that many bullets to fucking kill one of those fuckers. Not good. See, it will never make sense, ever, that the zombies can run through the mud and I can't. It will never make any sense. So this area right here, this little area, is where we're going to be training. I'm going to be using this lovely pair of logs.
You ain't that good!
They're just more determined. Yeah, they've also got fucking rotting limbs. This dude's leg is barely hanging on. There's a reason that they're fucking stumbling. It's because they're literally falling apart. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, it definitely wasn't, the reason that I like Megalosaurus. Again, I still don't know the reason to this day. It very well may have just been because it had a cool name, and because it was the first dinosaur, and because it was a decent-sized carnivore. Like, I think it's just sort of a fact that carnivores are cooler than herbivores. They just are, really. Speed cola. There are cool herbivores, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like generally carnivores are just cooler. But yeah, but as for Saurophaganax, the thing is, I feel like Dinosaur King is what gave Saurophaganax, like, any presence at all in dinosaur, like communities, fandoms, whatever, because it's, like, the only thing that featured it. That's what was really good, That's what was really good about Dinosaur King, because obviously it was like the first thing ever that included such a huge variety of different dinosaurs. Like, it was a kid's show that included such a wide variety of different dinosaurs, which was really, really good. Because, like, I can't think of a single thing a single program, especially a kids show, anything like that, focused around dinosaurs that actually had that many different species. And it was because, obviously, in Season 1, the whole formula of it was like a Monster of the Week formula. Which is a good formula, especially for something focused around dinosaurs, because there's, like, fucking infinite capabilities that you can do with that. Again, I do wish they'd have continued that formula. Okay, so there's Mule Kick. I do wish they'd continued that formula through Season 2. Don't get me wrong, there were a few bits of Season 2 that were cool, but the majority of it was not. And the fact that every episode ended in a fucking cliffhanger that got immediately resolved at the beginning of the next episode. It's literally just like... Literally every single fucking episode. Every one. It was just like, oh no! A herd of cows is stampeding towards the D team! Immediately at the beginning of next episode. Oh, it turns out they were running a different direction. It's literally every single fucking time. That's exactly how it went. Oh no, Max fell off a cliff at the end of the last episode. Oh, it turns out that it was an optical illusion. The cliff wasn't actually that high. It's literally every time that's how it goes. Excuse me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Mule Kick. And then, just so I know what my third weapon's gonna be. Come up with another one, please. Okay, I'm trying to think, like, again, I think the first one with the herd of cows, that wasn't far off. Like, they literally... I remember that because I had to rewatch, like, all of Season 2 in preparation for the second move card video. And in actuality, I should probably watch it again. Because when I'm talking about stuff like that, like, I like to know what I'm talking about, really. And I wrote down all of the different move cards of Season 2 in preparation for doing the video that so many people have asked for. But, I'd prefer to not have to, you know, rewatch every single bloody, move card. I mean, what I ought to do is just put them, because I have actually, like, recorded all the episodes. What I just need to do is record all the move cards and just put them in one big compilation. So as I'm recording the video, if I need to, I can just go, right, what was the exact scene that move card was used in?
Look at that mess I just made. Hoorah!
But, yeah, it was, like, I'm pretty sure one of them was literally just, like, there was a herd of cows, and the D-Team literally just stood to the side at the beginning of the next episode. Oh, fucking hell, yeah, I knew that was risky. But, another one, it's literally like, oh no, at the end of... Again, a lot of these are, like, not exactly made up. That's the funny thing. It's like... Oh no, at the end of the last episode, one of the characters was bitten by a poisonous snake. Oh, it turns out it wasn't poisonous at all. The worst one, though, the worst one is, it was one where one of the characters spilt, like, soda all over the controls of the time machine. And they were just like, oh my god, the controls are broken! We're gonna be lost in fucking space and time! And then literally the next episode, they just pressed a couple of buttons and were just like, oh, it's fine. It's just like, what's the point? Just enough. It's so tiring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was genuinely one where it's just like, oh my god, he'd bitten by a poisonous snake and he, like, fainted. It just turns out that he'd just fallen asleep because he was tired. I'm not even making this shit up. It's just so dumb. Right. Mule kick has been gotten. It's a very rare occasion buying mule kick from the machine for me. But I just sort of need it ASAP. I just need to make sure I know what my third weapon is. The Shiva. Why did I have to get this bloody awesome looking camo for the Shiva? It's like one of the only good camos I was able to get from the only supply drops I'm able to get now that multiplayer's dead. And it happened to be for the shittest weapon. In zombies, anyway. In multiplayer, I imagine the Shiva is actually pretty good. That's the thing, a lot of the time weapons that aren't that good in zombies are actually pretty good in multiplayer. Like rocket launchers, for instance. Yay. Let's have a look at the map.
Oh, I know you are laughing at me, motherfucker.
Don't you fucking dare. Oh my god, that was very close. I was just trying to look at the map, you piece of shit. Okay, hold up. What do you mean you checked with Google AI the Indominus can be a good Megalosaurus? What does that even mean? But yeah, the arcade can be emulated. I knew the box would be up here. Is there any negative to me opening that door? Oh yeah, and Peter's there, of course. Let's get some Rip Peters in the chat. Good old Peter McCain. Rip. Hey, Ma. Yeah, the arcade can be emulated. Well, yeah, I know what it is, Hayden, but it's like that doesn't even mean anything. And again, it sort of can't, again, because as I was saying, like, the head is completely wrong. Oh, nice, Ma. Yeah, I'm glad you did. Yeah, if anyone who hasn't seen it, go check out the video I posted last night, mid-stream, because I wanted it to be my 1000th. It's a celebration and a chronicling of my entire history on YouTube and all the different channels that I've done. Oh my god, enough! Well, yeah, Hayden, but I don't think you've been in stream very often. Okay, is there any negative to opening up there? No. No, there isn't really, is there? So now the box is here. I remember, I feel like the last time we played this version of the map, the box stayed there for fucking ages. Like an unnaturally long amount of time. That's fair. Well, again, I always put my stream... Well, in Venice, I've only been doing it for the past year, but that's because my streams are always at exactly the same time every bloody week. But I always put my stream schedule in the posts section of the channel. Oh yeah, and again, minor point, Hayden. Don't trust the Google AI because 9 times out of 10 it's wrong. I remember someone put a screenshot in, I think it was like the How to Train Your Dragon subreddit not too long ago that I saw, that the Google AI claimed that, Snotlout was Valka's husband and Hiccup's dad. So, yeah. It's, just wanted to share that gem with you. Hey, Midnight. Oh, you Ah!
Can't keep a Marine down.
No, just give me 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds. Just give me just a few seconds. Ah! I really hate that chat. That really smarts. Oh my god, that's 4,500 points down the drain! I'm so triggered! Why can they run through mud? Their bodies are rotting! Rotting! I'm a moron! Anyway. Well, at least we only lost the Shiva. Maybe I should get Jug. It's probably a good idea. Can't even afford it. Shino's alright. I mean, it's not an amazing map, but as maps go, Midnight, you know, it's alright. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I didn't scroll up a sec. I don't know. I don't really know if there'd be like any of the dinosaurs that could be a realistic stand-in. And again, it's the head. The head's the problem because Megalosaurus in Dinosaur King has a very distinctive, very iconically shaped head. And like Indominus, that's the reason Indominus just wouldn't work because it just doesn't look anything like but Sitchy. Yeah. Yes, I did, Ma. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I did mention like at the start of the stream. I finally had I've slept since the last stream. So that's the reason I was able to do what I just did, get up and fucking scream. I wouldn't have been able to do that if it was yesterday, because I physically would not have had the energy. Yeah, that's why it's like probably the closest one. I don't know. We'll take a break and have a look. Whole Lego Jurassic World dinosaurs. Let's have a look. Again, I kind of wish, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Let me just show this for a second. Excuse me. This is what I was talking about here. It's like brick built Mosasaur. Like they've stopped. Like I don't think they've stopped doing the models, but you have like the plastic models here, and then they've started doing like actual brick built dinosaurs that are made out of bricks instead of just the models. And I way prefer the models. I genuinely don't really understand how anyone like could prefer, because it's like they're meant to. I don't know. You see, I can't really explain why I think these are better, but I just think they are. I just think, like, you know, the whole point of Lego is meant to be like, you know, you get the sets and you can like act out little scenes with them, and you know, it's meant to be like, you know, not realistic, but realistic enough to inspire the thought of it in your mind, as James May would say. But the like you can very much like with the bloody Lego people, like you wouldn't like they wouldn't come up with, they wouldn't do a brick built Lego people, would they? They wouldn't come up with like miniature Lego bricks that you had to put together with a fucking magnifying glass to make, no, because they're just pieces. And I don't think that looks, you know, it's very clearly not real. Like even within the Lego world, it's not real because it doesn't look real, whereas these ones do. This is my point. I really don't think that the brick built ones are good. Right. Okay. Here we go. I don't know why. I don't know whether this is going to be the whole list, or maybe it's going to be the whole list. This is a very nice way of setting it out. Oh yeah, because they have like icons on the boxes, don't they? Yeah, that's really cool. So we got the Indominus, obviously. T-Rex, Stylo, Pteranodon. We got the Raptors. How is that a sea? If that's meant to be, well, that looks like the Coelophysis one. What? Why is that? If it's a sit, that's not a Never mind. Never mind. We're gonna ignore that. That's not a Gallimimus, Chief. Fuck me. How dense do you have to be? Why are people so stupid? Can someone answer me this, chat? Why are people so dumb? It pains me. It really does. Oh, I fucking love the Carno, man. Look how sick that looks. Right, so we got the Carno. Stygimoloch. Not actually a valid dinosaur anymore. Rip. Indoraptor looks very nice. Oh, they've done the big ones? Oh, yeah, because they have done a few, like, classic Jurassic Park sets. Baryonyx. Gallimimus. Yep, you see, that's a Gallimimus, not that. Look anything like a Gallimimus. Anki, baby Anki, there's Bumpy, Fossil Rex, Baby Raptor, Triceratops, Pyroraptor, Troceraptor. Wait, Pyroraptor? That doesn't... That looks nothing like the Pyroraptor from Dominion. Did they actually look at the Pyroraptor from Dominion? Why is it orange? Why is it orange and Look, it looks like the back half. It looks like you took the back half of the Pyroraptor, and then what's with this line? Why is it orange? I didn't think it was orange. Is it? It's not orange in the movie, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it's the head that's throwing me off. Pyroraptor, Jurassic World. No, its underbelly is fucking grey. How is that and that meant to be the same fucking chat? How hard can it be? Seriously. How... Look. Grey, 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 grey. The only grey is there and there. Orange, orange, orange. It's all orange. Why is it orange? Its head is grey. It looks nothing like it. That is abysmal. Usually they're pretty good, but that is awful. It's beta. See, I don't like the... Wait a minute. Okay. Why does the Therizino have raptor claws? Why? There are no raptor claws there, Chief. Funnily enough. Because it's not a fucking raptor. It's not a raptor! Why does it have raptor I'm starting to get triggered now. And I was literally about to say, God, the newer ones look really good. Why does the Therizino have raptor claws? That's not okay. Hey Karen, by the way, where have I been? I mean, again, I've told you guys where I've been. I've been putting out announcements. But I've been working on the 10 years video. Again, go check it out if you haven't already. Oh, the Giga really does look good, though. Although I think the spine is a little bit too much. It looks like a bloody concavenator. And again, it's not really surprising that they didn't make Megalosaurus, because, you know, a little bit more out there. And again, like, Megalosaurus doesn't really have that much special about it. You know, it's just a general carnivore. General Velociraptor, Brachystego, Allo. Oh, I didn't know they made a Spino. I didn't... Oh, yeah, because that's the Rebirth Spino, isn't it? Not the original. Oh, Titanosaurus. I'm guessing that's the species in, Rebirth, then. I still haven't seen Rebirth. That's interesting, then. Yeah, the aloe. That's a nice looking aloe. Again, you could probably repaint that. What do you mean they didn't have smaller T-Rex legs? They just make those aren't like pre-existing. They make the pieces individually. Why did they give the? Oh, I'm so so angry. I'm looking it up now. Why does Lego Therizinosaurus have raptor feet? I don't know if my god, someone is genuinely yeah, there's just literally a post about how they massacred them. I thought they looked pretty good, but I've only just realized they used I didn't recognize it at first because of the repaint, but the jaw that they used, the head that they used for the Giga, now I've been told it, I can really see it really clearly. The Giga, it is a repaint, but the head is the Indominus's head. You can pretty easily tell if you see them. So, where's the bloody picture of the Indominus? Oh yeah, because there isn't one. But yeah, you can see if you see them side by side. You can tell it's the same. That's a shame. But yeah, someone genuinely put in the comments, they have to, boo-hoo, they have to reuse molds to save money because new molds are really expensive. And I'm just like, yes, the company that makes billions of dollars needs to somehow save money. Lego do not need to save money. Well, yeah, Ma, because, funnily enough, your chat. You are my chat. There's nothing wrong with that. And again, Lego's not gonna randomly make it because they're making these because they're obviously based off the films. So if you want a Lego one, it has to be in a Jurassic thing first. I don't even have enough to go get Jug. That's the irritating thing. A down on round 9 is really not what I wanted. But you'll want to see something really cool. There it is. The Meteor of 115. One of the first major sort of story elements of a map. And this is going to be Jug, because there's nothing else it can be. There it is. Pretty sure you only get the quote if you shoot it.
I wonder if that rock brought those freak bags.
It's where it all began. Because this was the first map that had our original crew on, where they really started thinking about the story. I'm pretty sure this is the first map that they had story radios on. How far it went up and how far it fell since then. Right. Oh yeah, and they use the Zetsabo music for the round change. Slide! Slide! Fucking hell.
Four-legged freak sacks. Just more shit to blow up.
Okay, now, you know, fuck it. I'm using the Annihilator.
Sorry, Smellhound. You gotta be put down.
Smellhound. I like that.
That's all the devil's got to throw at us.
Double kill.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you imagine if it glitched one time and it just ended up being foggy permanently? I got scared for a second there. I thought it actually had. Again, I always say this when we're replaying older maps, but that like aren't that big. But I just want like remakes. I want someone to make. Oh yes.
Time to rack up some kills.
Oh, don't even. The VMP's starting to get a bit too weak for my liking. Oh god, you just don't fucking hear him. You can die. God, that double point stint. Are you? Oh my god, no. Oh. Well,
Decided to rescue your best gunner. Solid plan.
I tell you what, this is. Ah! I wanted this to be a full stream fucking session. How is it that how oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so fucking angry and I don't why is it that I was able to survive 50 fucking rounds on Verrucht and not on this map? I didn't go down until like round 30 on Verrucht. It is round 11 and I've been down fucking twice already. It's the easiest fucking map. And the box isn't even down here. Oh. Not happy right now. Fuck it. Oh, nice. Again, I do really like it when people are able to do that. It's very cool. I wonder if be cool if people were able to sell those, although I'm not sure about the legality of that. Then again, Scottish Cardboard sells.
I wish I could meet the chick who's saying that jingle.
Yeah, me too, Dempsey. Me too. But like Scottish Cardboard makes like custom cards and sells them and stuff, so I'm sure that's probably fine. Yeah, don't worry, Aiden, I could figure out what you meant. $115! Eh. You know, if this was World at War or even Black Ops 1, I would take that.
I'm out of ammo!
I'm aware, Dempsey. Wonderful. No, Karen, I've not played BO7 yet. If I'd played BO7, you guys would know, because you guys know I would be streaming it. I just didn't buy it at the time, because I was busy, and I just don't feel like it right now. I just don't, like, with just everything that's happened, I've just sort of, like, you know, I was so enthusiastic when BO6 was coming out, and then they just delivered that.
You're going back to hell, maggot sacks!
I swear to... I can't, And this is all fine. This is all fine. I really do think that it's all fine. Everything is fine right now. Everything's fine. Why am I shite? Yeah! I should... This is the duality of a Call of Duty Zombies player. Last time, I got to round 50 on Verrückt. One of the most notoriously difficult maps of all time. Getting to round 30 on that map is an achievement, and I got to 50. I really wish I had a punching bag in my room. I really do. 'Cause I need to just like... The thing I have to hit is my, The only thing I have to hit is my own fucking leg. That actually sounded really weird, didn't it? Oh. It was just like, I was thinking to myself, you know, like, if I can do that on fucking Verrückt, I can do it on Shi No. Nope. No, I couldn't. Okay. Well, considering we're already an hour 15 into this, I don't really want to waste Soda Fountain. What do I have? I don't have much of anything. I need more Gobblegums. Or I could just, you know, not be a bitch and just stick with the perk limit. I could do that. Put Immolation on instead. Right. I know I unlocked stuff. Is the Man of War? Yep. Oh, yay, the Gorgon. I didn't realize I had etching for the Gorgon. That's like the, that's the giant Pack-a-Punch camo, isn't it? I thought I was gonna say it's the Black Ops 2 one, but no, that was like the oily one. I'll put it on, why not? And I've unlocked all the weapons now, okay. Soon be time for us to prestige again. Also, did I only get one Divinium in that? That is woeful. Right! Well, again, with the using Indominus thing, I mean, like, what are you using it for? Like, are you doing something to do with, like, Lego? Like, I'm sure there's, like a Schleich figure or something, just a non-Lego dinosaur figure that would probably be better if you give it a repaint. Hello, Peter. It's because I didn't say hello to you. Okay, this is something that really irritates me. Why does it fucking blur when you zoom in? What is the goddamn logic of that? Well, yeah, Hayden, I was replying to your previous comment that I didn't answer. But yeah, the secret thing in the DS game is annoying as well. It's kind of silly as well, like the whole well, actually, in fairness, it was the whole thing that, you know, like, online connectivity used to be a thing, so you can't really blame them for that, but, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, the Indominus is, you know, there's nothing else. I'm sure there's, like, non-Lego stuff that would be alright, but, you know, if you want to keep with the Lego theme, that really is, and you don't want to do any repaints. I mean, I don't really think there's any Lego dinosaurs that would really fit it that well. Again, it's the head shape. In other news today, I started making the custom Primeval Dinosaur King cards for that video. No, Hayden, I'm good. I don't need to know them. I mean, I vaguely remember them, but it's not really relevant right now.
Ammo's getting low, but I ain't worried. Die!
I'm missing out on a few points here, but oh well. Gozzy needs to hurry up and make Dinosaur Kingdom. Him and his team are working hard. How dare you? You take that back. No, I remember some of them having, like, really irritating, conditions. Like, one of them is that, like, you have to lose and then do it. Which is really irritating. You know, I was just sort of thinking about it. I've actually, I mean, I know for, like, all the different franchises I cover, I mean, I guess you could argue that I've probably done more for Arthur. You know, given that I was the catalyst for people writing their own stuff. But, I've actually done quite a decent bit for Dinosaur King. You know, I published the move card compilations for the DS dinosaurs. Although I think, I feel like someone had already done that already, but I think they did it as part of, like, a... Either it was, like, an like, combining all of them together, or, comparing them to the arcade moves. And I'm definitely certain that there were some they didn't do. I don't think they did the normal type moves, which I did. And the custom cards, and then the online thing, again, that was pale, but, I made the tutorial for it. Yeah. Megalosaurus. Again... I mean, I don't get why they did that, because it's like, the secret dinosaurs are, like, annoying to get anyway. Although, then again, I guess, they're not really very...
Points? Who's keeping score?
It's not really very, like, cheat-proof, is it? Like, because you could very easily just have, like... Because, you know, you, to get, like, Megalosaurus, it's like, to get some of the secret dinosaurs, you have to win, like, a certain amount of online battles. But, it's like, why would you, like, introduce something where you have to do all of that, and then give them moves that only work if you have a specific requirement? Like, even if they gave you the secret dinosaurs at the start, or, like, around the time that you were starting to get, like, super moves, it'd probably be better to just use regular dinosaurs, because they don't have that same annoying limitation. Plus, I mean, I don't know, considering I've never gotten a legit secret dinosaur, and... as far as I can tell, although it might have been a thing with the emulator I was using, because I have heard other people say that this isn't a thing all the time. But, I think a lot of the time when you cheat dinosaurs in, they can't learn moves.
Sorry,
so there's that as well.
Nobody's meat snack.
Anytime now, bucko. Nah.
Maggot bags.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know... Oh, that's an issue. Where's the...
Like freak bags.
KOM? Quiet! Bam!
Sniff some freak bag ass, meat hole.
Hello? I could have sworn one spot... it might have been above! Fuck off!
Hell with you.
knew there was one coming on the other side. That was a bit too close for comfort. But yeah, again, I don't know if... I'm sure the legit ones would probably learn moves, because they'd just be regular dinosaurs like any others.
Ammo. Yeah, that's right. Those maggots are dead meat.
You're dead meat. Alright then. Here we go again. The MP40 is so shocking. Just realised I haven't bought Quick Revive. That's probably not a good thing. No, because I'm pretty sure theories that you have to win and then use it. It's not that you just have to win. Oh god, fucking hell. The MP40 is like the one weapon they like successfully fully ported from World at War accurately, because it's still shite. I think they made it a bit better. Okay. Quick revive.
Ugh, tastes like fish.
Open up here. Open up the fishing hut. Would be really good if this was Jug. It was in fact not Jug. Right. Back to spinning the box. The PPSH is in here. Oh, the HVK. I'm kind of tempted to take that, you know. HVK with double tap. Pack punched. You know what? Fuck it. High velocity kicker. Wait a minute, does this have... Oh, this has the giant pack punch camo. Kind of expect it to have the Black Ops 1 one for some reason. Kind of annoyed they didn't bring back the pack punch camo from World at War, the stainless steel one. Would definitely help if I could aim worth a damn. There we go. There's our baby Jug Unoog.
I wish I could meet the chick who sang that jingle.
Yeah, so Deinonychus are the sort of the best bet. And again, I had to test all of these out. It was very fortunate that, because the way it worked with, was it? Yeah, it must have been. Or was it fusion moves? I'm trying to remember, because I remember... No, it was fusion moves. Because I remember I took a big break from recording the, I took a break from recording the move card compilations. And when I came back, I'd figured out how to have 2 versions of the game running and have them fight, so that's how I was able to, get the fusion moves to work, because fusion moves are practically impossible to get to work in wild battles, because it's like, you know, wild opponents are unpredictable, and I didn't want my dinosaurs to have taken, like, 10,000 health damage before I'd managed to get it to work. And you gotta have the different... It's impossible in wild battles, because you've got to have, like... You've got to land a move, land a bloody... What's it called? I'm not concentrating. You've got to land a arena-changing elemental move with one dinosaur, then swap to another, and doing that in a wild battle is just really irritating. But fortunately, I was able to figure out around that time when I was doing the fusion move compilation that you could have 2 versions of the game open at the same time and fight each other. And because of that, I was able to obviously manipulate my opponent's moves because I was my own opponent. And I was able to add an extra little bit of cinematicness and made the alpha dinosaurs fight the D-team dinosaurs, and also have Chomp against Surfaganax. Was it Chomp, or was it... Did I just use regular Triceratops? I can't remember, honestly. It's been a long time since I did that video. It's good, though. And now, everyone on the internet can see the Dinosaur King DS moves, all of them. I haven't done the alpha ones, though. I think that's the only one I have left to do. Oh yeah, so this is where Jug is. I'll take anywhere but here. See, if I really wanted to go to a high round, obviously I'd have Soda Fountain. Well, I wouldn't have Soda Fountain, I'd just pop a Perkaholic. But I'd want Crate Power, Bullet Boost. Bullet Boost on a map like this would be fantastic. Yeah, that's, I guess that's, it would be cool. I mean, I can't remember, I'm trying to think, like, when about the DS game was made, like when in the timeline of like when the anime was made. Because obviously there's no Black T-Rex in the DS game. And I don't know if that was because the DS game was made like partway through the anime's run, or because they just didn't want to include it. But, again, if anything, ooh, red hex on the H3K, you love to see it. God, I bet it looks very nice with the H3K. Yeah, that was, I thought I'd said that wrong for a second. But yeah, it would be cool if Dr. Z had the secret dinosaurs. I think you're right. I think it probably would have just been cool if there was just a, maybe a secret boss or something. Because the inclusion of Deinonychus and Pachycephalosaurus as enemies in the DS game just felt a bit random.
Fetch me their soul. Come here, puppy. Got something for you.
Well, not in the DS, not in the DS game he didn't. Talk about the arcades. Euroraptors are really, cool, a really cool concept as a creature in Dinosaur King. Or as, you know, as a Dinosaur King dinosaur with, like, the being able to change into other creatures.
Gun juice refill. Just what I needed.
Okay, what next? Guess I would just go for the 4 original perks this time. Obviously, back in World at War, Quick Revive didn't do anything, so... there was no point getting it, and it was in one of these huts, because Mule Kick didn't exist. Speak the devil. Oh, fucking hell, that was bloody close.
Hey, freak bag! You ain't that good!
Oh, how did I miss that goddamn knife?
Wait in your guts, maggot sack! Die, freak meat! Die! Die! I'll swallow your soul!
How is the challenge not bloody complete yet? How many?
Boom, freak bags!
Two Saurophagonax? Really? Ah. It's kind of cool, honestly, that, that the DS game... that the DS game technically has, New Game Plus. One of the earliest games I can think of that had it. And a very weird thing for a game like that to include. I've never, I remember the furthest I've ever got, in terms of Dinosaur King, like, New Game Plus, is, I think I got, I beat all of them again once, but then I got to the Alpha Base, and I don't think I could get past Laura. She was just too powerful. Ugh. Yeah, 2 Sure Faganax is a bit overkill. Again, it depends on whether or not the DS game was made when Black T-Rex should... I feel like I used to know this, but I can't remember. I feel like the DS game was made before Black T-Rex appeared in the anime, so that's why he's not in it. It was definitely made before Season 2, obviously. That's why, Cryo and well, yeah, just Cryo. And I guess, Apatosaurus aren't in it. It's actually kind of funny that, back in the day, it was such a big thing that, you know, Brontosaurus wasn't real. It's really weird, because, it's really weird that, that Brontosaurus being, like, reclassified as a non-valid genus was such, like, a well-known thing. Because, like, was that the first time that ever happened? Is that why it's so famous? Because I feel like, you know, obviously that happens all the time. Dinosaurs are discovered that then turn out to not actually be, you know, new dinosaurs, and they were just old dinosaurs, and they couldn't tell that at first. But Brontosaurus is, like, the one that everyone knows. Like, everyone knows, well, like, every dinosaur fan knows that, like, Brontosaurus was originally thought to be a new dinosaur, and then it was reclassified as just being a Apatosaurus. But then, I think actually in the last couple of years, Brontosaurus has actually been reclassified as an actual dinosaur. Brontosaurus is real, which means that Brontokins can't be both a Brontosaurus and an Apatosaurus. Back in the day, it kind of could. Well, no, Hayden, because the DS game was made before Season 2 was a thing. They didn't put Torvo and, Isosaurus in there because they were Season 2 dinosaurs. They just put them in there because they were random ones from the arcade. I mean, there's plenty of dinosaurs, I want to say that there's some that are in the DS game that, like, weren't in the anime. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said in my life. No, that's not what I meant. There were, I want to say that there are dinosaurs that were in the anime that weren't in the DS game, but I don't think so, actually, now that I think about it. Apart from Black T-Rex, obviously. No, I think they were all there. What I ought to do, actually I've been meaning to make this video for a while. I want to do a video where I, like, compare the anime versions of the move cards with the DS versions of the move cards. And now that, I can't remember, how I've had it set up before, so I'd have to reset it up again, the whole, two versions of the game running at the same time bollocks, but I'd be able to do it properly and have like recreate the fights basically, which would be cool. Okay, what am I actually doing? I need bloody perks. Hello, Drake Walker. Welcome. Just on my second game of Shi No of the night after a fucking disgraceful fail. See, I used to think, right, that Speed Cola was always really essential. And that you really couldn't play without it. And I've sort of tried not to go down that route. Like, in the Black Ops 1 and 2 segment of this series, but coming into Black Ops 3, it just feels like I really need it. I don't know why. Yeah, I would, Hayden, you're right. Although that version of Gigantic Fall was fucking pathetic. Why do they keep massacring my boy? Oh, nice, Drake, yeah. In the previous stream we did on Verrückt, because I'm doing a series, where we're going through every map ever made from World at War to, well, Black Ops 7 now. Haven't played Black Ops 7 because I genuinely cannot be arsed right now. But in the previous stream we did a couple of weeks back, because I took a quick break, I managed to get to round 53 on Zombie Chronicles Verrückt. How? I have no idea. But it's the fucking duology of zombies players. You can pull something like that out of your ass, and then you can't even get past round 11 on Shi No Numa, a map that is about 10 times easier than Verrückt. Yeah, I really would have looked good with Spectral Armor too. Right, bloody perks. I've just got... I don't know why I feel like I need Speed Cola. Why? What's different than, like... What's different? Oh, it's a dead bird! I've never noticed that before. Is that another one? Oh my god, what's with the dead birds? Who's been fucking harpooning birds? And rats? Double tap. Might as well.
What in the world is a root beer shelf?
What? It's a shelf with root beer on. What the fuck do you mean, Dempsey? My guy. Okay, if we opened up everywhere now we have... Where's Speed Cola? Oh yeah, it's over here, isn't it? Over here. Fucking water's farting at me.
Dude, I love Bossa Nova.
Because apparently they fucking hate Megalosaurus. I want to, like, fucking throttle the people that made the anime. For disrespecting my boy like that. I don't know what they had against him, but they just refused to give him any fucking good encounters at all. The network didn't even fucking show his fucking episode as part of all the others because it was like a Christmas special one. And they saved it for Christmas. But they showed the season finale before they showed it. So it was like, oh yeah, here's Megalosaurus. Where did he come from? Don't question it. Yeah, not to mention, they gave fucking Deinonychus, they gave Deinonychus 2 new move cards in the anime. Because in the arcade and in the DS game, it had spinning attack, crossing attack, and then it had the one where they summoned meteors. But then in the anime, it had crossing attack, spinning attack. Then in the first season, they gave it, what's it called? Whip attack. And in the second season, they gave it fucking, Dynamic Galaxy, which I guess is sort of similar to the other arcade move it had, but it wasn't exactly the same. It was different. Oh, excuse me. I want to try and get crate power again. Well, no, that's different because Deathfire and Fire Scorcher are the same. But Dynamic Galaxy and the one they had in the arcade, I can't remember the exact name of it, but I know it wasn't Dynamic Galaxy. They were factually different move cards. Hey, Cam. I thought they just spawned in the other room over there, and I could just watch them walk out. I'd be like, "Hello, shit-ass dogs can't squeeze through this fucking." Like, how is this even a door that I have to pay through? I could fit through those fucking bamboo poles.
Yes, ammo. Gun juice refill, just what I needed.
No, I haven't, Cam. I'm not really into Marvel anymore, to be honest. Gotta love the glitchy lighting. To be honest, I need to watch some stuff. Like, I own the entirety of, like, the first 3 seasons of Camp Cretaceous on DVD, and I've only watched the first 3 episodes, because originally I was going to react to them. But it's just too much. I've got too much to do, and again, I just sort of need to focus on what I'm good at. I don't mind like doing a few one-off reactions. Like, I think movies I could react to, like a few movies here and there. Oh my god, where are you coming from? No, no, I hate this fucking mod! It's so bullshit! Oh!
I'm sure you were having a lot of trouble without me.
You're legit. Is that a joke? I can't fucking do this. It's so bullshit. Why? Oh my god. What is wrong with me? This is literally like the easiest fucking map of the World at War ones. Why am I such a fucking idiot? I got red hex on the H3K. That looks very, very nice. I'm gonna put that on. Yeah. It's like just before and I think just after Jurassic World. Yeah, no spoilers, obviously. But yeah, I did actually react to the first 3 episodes of Camp Cretaceous, but I never uploaded them. Those videos have been lost to the ether. Oh, trust me, Kem. This isn't angry. This is not angry. You have not seen... you want to see Angry Prince? You can go and watch my bloody, Super Mario Bros. 3, streams. Both of them. From a couple of weeks back. That's Angry Prince. I'm just pissed off with that stupid fucking mod. It's also kind of irritating that red hex isn't as, like, bright red as it appears on, like, the unlock screen. Like, if you look at it there, look how bright red and shiny it looks. And then if you actually look at it, having put it on, it doesn't look that bright. But yeah, because it's like, a lot of the stuff, I'm sort of, like, I've saved so much stuff because I'll be like, oh, react to that, or react to that, but I can't react to everything, especially when I know how fucking long it takes to react to stuff and edit through it. It's just not, like, I can't do all of it. No, just plot armor, Hayden. I'm so... No, you know, I'm not wasting fucking crate power anymore. I'm taking it off. He's burned out. I need that for a bloody challenge. Yeah. Can we play as someone other than Dempsey? We have played this map 3 fucking times tonight, and all 3 times have been fucking Dempsey. And that's annoying because I don't like this version of Dempsey. Bananas or katanas, pick your weapon. What the fuck? It's the most random fucking question ever. Black Ops 3 really said, yeah, let's ruin this fucker's day. Oh, Gozzy's commented on the, speaking of Dinosaur King, Gozzy's commented on the 10-year video, what she said. Alright, Hayden, thanks for stopping by. See you around. Congrats on 10 years. He's a good chap. Oh, someone give me something to talk about. I need to take my mind off how shit I've done tonight. So the thing, I should not be in a bad mood. I've had a chill day. You know, playing Fortnite, which I kind of have to do, considering, you know, the season ends tomorrow and I want to try and, I want Homer. That's all I want. I don't care about any of the other rewards, although the V-Bucks are good, obviously. Oh, hello.
Now.
Can you see the meteor from there? It's like covered. Wonder if I could like snipe it. It's like right there. Can I shoot it from here? I'm shooting the fucking head. There's probably an invisible wall that my bullets are hitting.
I need ammo.
Well, thank you, Monty. Exactly when we needed it. Hello, sir. It's always bloody anywhere but here. There's not exactly many places to go in, Shi No. Right. Guarantee we get the Wonder Waff now that I don't have crate power. Oh no, we got the Cuda.
Heavy weaponry, a real man's toy.
How is this heavy weaponry? It's a fucking SMG, you idiot. I did not see you there. Thought I'd already got that. Clearly not.
Ugh, it tastes like fish.
Ow! Stay still. Oh, they're downstairs. I was about to say I got up early today. I didn't get up early. I got up earlier than I have been doing recently. That's probably why my body's like, "What are you doing?" To be honest, I'm pretty sure my body's like, "What are you doing?" all the time. but you know, my sleep schedule has been incredibly out of whack recently. Yes. Ah! Typewriter! I would love a typewriter. Oh yeah, I need this. Can I get my daily challenge done already? I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure it was only like 50 fucking kills that I needed. I'm pretty sure... I've killed 50 zombies with Insta during these past 3 games. Where the fuck are the other zombies? Oh, there. Ugh. Oh, lovely. Ba-boom.
Hoorah, maggot bags.
Right, give me something good. Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, those meat sacks are going down.
Gotta start re-leveling up my weapons anyway. Is this... Why does Topaz look so pale? Oh, hey again, Ma. Yeah. Speed cola. More than meets the eye.
Dude, I love bossa nova.
What? I don't understand half the shit that this Dempsey says. Yes. Okay,
Let's dance, meatbags.
come on. I must have fucking got the fucking challenge by now. Surely. I only had to kill 50. I'm pretty sure I've killed 50. There we go. Bloody Nora. Yeah, I know that feeling. They've fucking removed, the chests in the store. I'm really pissed off about it, and I don't understand why. Because they also removed, they've seemingly done a whole new system now. Where, like, because they had, like, the elite cards, that you use to level up, characters past level 15, I think. And they've got rid of them there, and they gave you a bunch of gems for all the elite cards you had. And then I've got nothing to fucking spend it on. I've got like 4,000 gems now. What the fuck am I meant to spend it on? Emotes? Do I look pathetic? I mean, I guess now that they've got rid of the chest, there's not exactly anything else to spend them on. Hey, congratulations, Ma. Also, you're banned because there's only jobless morons allowed in my chat. No, I'm kidding. Congratulations. Hope you've got nice colleagues and a nice boss, and it brings you lots of money. I don't know, Cam. It depends on the character. Probably Ultima, I'd say. There's fucking monkeys in the trees. They're invisible. The invisible monkeys of old. Oh god.
Four-legged freak sacks. Just more shit to blow up.
Stephen King's The Mist.
Go sniff some freak bag ass, meat hole. Play dead, bitch.
The dude, Sam Witwer, the dude who played Starkiller and Darth Maul in the Clone Wars, was in that movie.
Yeah, that's right.
He had a very rough time. He finally confessed to the girl that he'd liked for so long and learned that she actually liked him too. Then she ended up dying, and he ended up getting fucking stabbed and thrown into the mist because the townspeople were fucking moronic. Imagine getting fucking murdered by your own friends and by your own friends and fellow townspeople just because you happen to be a fucking security person who worked at the place where they opened a portal to another dimension that let out all the horrible monsters. Like, it wasn't him that opened the damn portal. Leave the fucker alone. Ugh. It's not nice. I don't, again, it's, so I cannot stand, like, failed romantic relationships in, like, media and stuff. Just doesn't make me feel good. I don't like the tragedy of that. Got enough of that in real life. Not me personally, but it just happens too much.
Rack up some kills.
Everyone deserves, even fictional characters, even they deserve happy ending. It was really funny, because some time ago I was genuinely, like, thinking to myself, why don't I just write, like, a book that is just, like, taking all of, like,
refill, just what I needed.
And taking, like, all of the most tragic and sad failed romances and then just rewriting them so they got a happy ending. I can handle arson, but failed romance, yeah, too much. I mean, it's not even like, oh yeah, I can handle a lot, but not that. I'm not really, I can't really handle that much. Like, that's why I don't watch horror movies, because a lot of the time they have not nice stuff in them. The only horror movies I'm sort of not opposed to watch, I mean, I don't really think I've ever watched any horror movies. Maybe apart could you... Is the Five Nights at Freddy's movie a horror? I wouldn't say the FNAF movie's a horror. And you know what? That is madness! I'd call the FNAF movie a... I don't know, is it... It's just a, if it's a... I was gonna say it's a thriller, but I wouldn't even call it that. If it's a horror, it's a very underwhelming horror. I really think if any movie in history should have been, like, maybe not graphic, but, you know, a little bit more graphic than they made it, it should have been the FNAF movie. The fucking Springlock scene was a disappointment. I'm glad it happened. And it was very cool as a FNAF fan to see it happen, but... it sort of loses a bit of its power because of how dulled down it was. But yeah, like, I could watch the Alien movies, like, their horror, because the threat is, you know, an alien. I need to find Jug. Do. It's Mule Kick. Yay. Here's the spooky 115 meteor.
I wonder if that rock brought those freak bags.
Weirdly enough, as we've discovered as we've gone through these maps, 115 used to be orange. In Black Ops 1 and World at War, it was like an orange glowing rock, not the bright blue rock that we see here. That was a thing introduced in Origins, I think, because I don't think, weirdly enough, considering how big of a deal it was in the storyline, I don't think, like, apart from in Origins, obviously, I don't think 115 actually appeared in most of Black Ops 2. Favorite Kevin 11 mutation? The first one, easily. I don't think the others even remotely compare. Once again, classic being, you know, the best at everything. Right, Jug. The only place it could be is over here. Actually, no, I don't know if I've opened up the... Oh my... No! Not again! I swear to God, the stupid fucking mod. I'm gonna throw my controller out the fucking window in a second. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll be streaming it. It's looking like it's gonna be quite hype. Like, it seems as though, like, everyone is, like, from the whole chapter is gonna be here.
Chick who sang that jingle.
Like, Godzilla and the Megazord and the K-pop Demon Hunters. Looking forward to it. It might actually be, like, an actually really cool event. No, Ken, because I don't think... I don't think, giving Terrorax modes was the answer to making him a good villain. The answer to making him a good villain was, number one, giving him a better looking model so that he didn't look absolutely fucking hideous. Number two, giving him a different voice actor to Dread, because, like, I can't really see... It's so difficult to see Terrorax as anything more than a joke when he looks like that and sounds like Dread. It's like they're not even trying with him as a character. Like, him as a character isn't that bad of an idea. He just needed to look way different and sound way different. Yeah, that wouldn't really work while you watching it and playing it at the same time, but you know, the VOD will be there for you to see my reactions to it if you'd like afterwards. What do you mean Godzilla suddenly disappeared? Yeah, I guess he did. He did look different with the toy. He looked a bit cooler with the toy. Again, throwback to that time when I found someone selling a Terrorex toy. How much was it? Yeah, I know I put it in the I put it in the Max Steel Discord. I think anyway. Pretty sure I did. Did I not? I could have sworn I did. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep. Someone was selling a Terrorax toy for $165 plus $25 delivery. Ugh. Like, no one's buying that. Well, no, there wasn't, like, there didn't need to be an end event for Godzilla. There was no end event for the Megazord. It was just a limited time thing that was in Fortnite and then left. They didn't need to do like an event to end him. They're just like putting him back in because they're like bringing back everything from the chapter, which I think is very cool. Obviously that didn't happen in chapter 5. Yeah, chapter 6 has been very cool. I've very much enjoyed chapter 6. Apart from the last season, because it was just a mess. But season 1 was good, season 2 was good, season 3 was good. No, I don't know what I'm gonna play for Christmas, but again, like, when I was, asking, like, about ideas for videos and stuff, I'm not asking about games, I'm asking about, like, actual videos, like, I can't really, there's not really anything obscure franchisey to do with Christmas that I could do, because, like, none of the franchises I cover really did anything to do with Christmas. Apart from Dinosaur King, and I already did a video on that.
What in the world is a root beer shelf?
I don't think so. I mean, like, why does it feel weird? Because they haven't done that for any other transformation. Like, Godzilla was just a thing, you know? He was a thing, he was in Fortnite, you were able to transform into him, and then the period of time that he was in Fortnite ended. They don't need to do, like, a big event to end each transformation's time in Fortnite. They didn't do that for Superman, and they didn't do that for the Megazord. Was there anything in Season 2? No, there wasn't, was there? Godzilla was in Season 1, Superman was in Season 3, and the Megazord in Season 4. I don't think doing just general Christmas lore is my sort of thing, because that would go into, like, religious stuff. Which isn't really my thing. I don't know. I'll think of something. Probably. See, the thing is, I was gonna do the same thing that I did for Dinosaur King for Max Steel last year, and then I didn't have time, so I said I was gonna do it this year. But the problem is, I kind of don't want to do, and I was referring to, like, obviously 2 Christmases ago now, I did the Dinosaur King Santosaurus episode rewrite, which was one of the best videos I think I've ever made. Very happy with that one. But I'm sort of hesitant to do anything like that again, because I'm sort of worried that that's kind of breaching copyright a little bit. Like, it's quintessentially me making a fanfiction and monetizing it, but not, because, like, you see, the reason I sort of think the rewrite for the Megalosaurus episode was okay is because I guess you could kind of say it falls under fair use, in that it was because of, like, criticism and review, which is part of fair use. And it wasn't like it wasn't like the whole video. I spent literally like most of the video talking about how much I hated how dirty they'd done Megalosaurus in his own episode. I don't think reacting to weird Christmas movies is really my sort of thing either. And with my favorite Christmas movie, I sort of did that last year by talking about the Law of the Polar Express. I can't really, like, I said that maybe I'd do more of that, but I'm not really sure. I think I'd be milking it a little bit if I try it. Like, I genuinely don't think I could. There's gotta be something I can do. Have I watched Transformers Animated or Prime? I didn't watch yeah, Transformers Prime is the one that, like, everyone loves, isn't it? That's the one with, like, Starscream, getting the shit kicked out of him every 10 seconds. But I did watch, no, I gotta look this up. I did watch the one that was a sequel to that. Yeah, Prime was the one that everyone loved. Ugh. No worries, Ma. Thanks for stopping by. Is it this one? Yes, it was. Transformers Robots in Disguise. That was like a sequel series to that, but it wasn't anywhere near as good. It was like Bumblebee leading his own team of Autobots. And Optimus occasionally showed up. Yeah, I watched that. A lot of people don't like that one. I thought it was pretty good. I definitely, from what I've seen of Transformers Prime, it definitely wasn't anywhere near as good. But I don't think it was, like, I don't think it was bad, per se. I think maybe you could make the argument that it was bad in comparison. Like, that Prime was definitely better, but, Robots in Disguise, that was, like, one of the shows I watched, like, in the morning before school. But yeah, let me... Ah. Yeah, people think, disingenuous sequel that seems to have multiple characters regressing. Yeah. But, yeah, I think someone's saying here that, like, it was around the time where they started, like, very much dividing, like, the adult and the kid versions of, like, Transformers. But yeah, Prime, as far as I've seen, was, like, incredible for a kid's show. Like, really good, like, character development and dialogue and everything. I would have loved to have... I think I probably would have really enjoyed watching it as a kid. I think I probably would have been if I'd have seen... if I'd have watched Transformers Prime as a kid... I think it would have been that good to the point where I may have even ended up, like... It may have ended up that Transformers was something I talked about on this channel. But, yeah. But yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. But I can definitely see that it wasn't as good. Like, anywhere near as good as Transformers Prime. But yeah. Again, I'm someone who really likes the Michael Bay movies. That they were my introduction to Transformers, really. Like, people, I don't really understand the hate for the Bay movies. I mean, that it's kind of easy for me to say because I'm not someone who grew up with Transformers, and I know, obviously, like, the Bay movies, you know, Transformers was around for a very long time. Oh my god. You need to stop giving me this shit-ass weapon box. You really do. But, you know, I definitely get that people who, you know, grew up with Transformers may not like the Bay incarnations, but, you know, I think they're awesome. And, I'm gonna grab the DLM, actually.
Heads are gonna roll.
But yeah, like, they were something that I grew up with, so, yeah, and I fucking love, Age of Extinction, which is one that I don't really think a lot of people really like. I really liked, Revenge of the Fallen when I was a kid, not so much now. I really didn't like Dark of the Moon when I was a kid, but that was mainly because it was really dark. Like, I had the death of Ironhide, and it was actually quite brutal at times, and, like, and kind of creepy. Like, with the Decepticons, like, going around secretly, like, murdering humans and stuff. But, yeah, I can definitely appreciate it a lot more as an adult. But Age of Extinction, that was one of, like, that was one of the earliest films I went to see with a friend instead of just with my mother. And that was really, really, I love that film. I really do love everything about Age of Extinction, because it has a really cool plot line.
Beautiful, baby.
It has multiple really cool plot lines, actually. Like, I love the sort of, like, post-Order 66 style plot line, where the Autobots are slowly getting hunted and they're, like, hiding, like the Jedi after Revenge of the Sith. It's a good reason to get, like, some new cast members for Autobots. I like that one of the main villains is, like, someone who's not an Autobot or a Decepticon, because that's pretty interesting. I really like the aspect of humans making their own Transformers and trying to harness Transformium. I really love that. That's such a cool and just a really cool plot line, and the way they handled it in the movie, the way they showed it off with, like, I've just realized, isn't the company in that movie called KSI? I've never really thought about that properly, and that's actually quite funny. But, yeah, the way that they handled that with the company, like, broadcasting, like one of my favorite scenes is where they find Stinger for the first time, Bumblebee's replacement, and he's, like, on display, and they've got, like, the video in the back of, like, all the company, like, execs talking shit about Bumblebee. I just really like the whole angle they did with the company, and how, you know, it was like a massive discovery that they could, like, programmable matter, and, the different way they transformed as well, like, instead of, like, the parts actually, like, moving, because they were manufactured Transformers out of pure Transformium that had been programmed. They, like, changed into, like, those cubular atoms and, like, shifted into the different forms. I love that. I really love Age of Extinction. I really think it's so cool. And the Dinobots. Obviously, I can't believe I didn't mention them first, you know, for obvious reasons. That was a very, very big pull to young me going to see that. Yeah, I've not seen Rise of the Beasts. I've not seen Bumblebee either. To be honest, I'm not really,
The Devil's Dogs. No match for the U.S. Marines.
I'm not really that big a fan of, like, the newer movies like Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts. I mean, I haven't seen them, in fairness, but I'm not a fan of them visually. I'm not a fan that they're trying to treat it. Oh, fucking hell, where the fuck did you come from? But I'm not really a fan of the fact that, they try to, like, they're trying to treat it as, like, a new continuity, especially when the Bayverse is so, like, established. Don't get me wrong, the Bayverse isn't perfect. Like, it's got retcons coming out of its fucking eyes, but I still like it, and what I don't like is the new style, like, trying to make, like, live-action movies, with the old Transformer, like, appearances. I don't like that. I think, like, compared to the Bayverse... compared to the Bayverse Transformers, it just looks like a complete letdown. Like, both of Optimus's designs in, like, both the original, 3 movies and the sort of, like, reboot 2 movies. And then you have, like, Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, and he just doesn't look anywhere near as impressive.
I ain't nobody's meat snack. Get back in the grave! Die, die, die!
Hey! I mean, yeah, and like, I know that I'm definitely in the minority. I just don't think it looks right. It doesn't sit well with me seeing, like, the like, classic animated incarnations, like, in live action after, like, growing up with the Bayverse versions. It just doesn't look right to me. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Transformers 1. I've not seen it, but that's, like, one that I probably would watch. And it's really a shame that they, like, marketed that so terribly. Because it was like, they marketed it as, like, a fun, goofy kids movie, and apparently it's, like, really not. Yeah, I am kind of sad that, like, people don't really... Like, I don't... Okay, everyone, and I mean everyone, fucking shits on The Last Night. I legitimately do not understand what people's problem is with The Last Night. I don't like it as much as I liked Age of Extinction, but I like it. I think it's a good movie. And it had a lot of cool scenes to it.
Get your hands off me, bag brain.
I really don't get what people don't like about The Last Night. I'd argue there's more to dislike in the original 3 movies than there is in Age of Extinction and The Last Night combined. Like, why does I don't get why no one talks about this, right? Why, like, I've read that a few people don't like, what's his name? The dude who played Cade. The main character of Age of Extinction and Last Night. What's his name? I want to say Mark Wahlberg. Is that his name? I know it's Mark something. It's the dude that starred in Uncharted with Tom Holland, who absolutely should not have been Nathan Drake. Yeah, it is Mark Wahlberg, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, okay, I've genuinely seen the, like, some people put on the internet that they don't like, him as, like, a protagonist, and, like, they've not said it in this many words, but by extension, that sort of only means that they prefer Sam Witwicky as a protagonist. And I'm just like, what? Are you serious? I genuinely cannot... I don't think I could look anyone in the eyes as they told me that they prefer Sam Witwicky as a protagonist to Cade Yeager without bursting into laughter. Like, what on earth are you talking about? Sam Witwicky is the worst part of the original 3 Transformers movies. I do not give two flaming shites about his personal life of being bullied at school, or losing his shit in college, or not having a good, not having a good relationship, or struggling to get a job in Dark of the Moon. I don't care. It's really not enjoyable shit to watch. He's just as a character, he is monumentally insufferable. I genuinely can't think of many characters that I've watched in my life that are that insufferable. It's like if you combined Terrorax with La Fiera and fucking Team Turbo Citro all into one. He's such a, I wouldn't even say he's like a shit character, but he's just written to be so infuriatingly annoying. And I don't really think it's helped by the fact that he's played by, Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. I don't know how you say his fucking name. I've heard it Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf. I've heard it about 1,000 different ways. I don't care. But, it's not that he's necessarily a bad actor, but it's just I don't know what it is about him. He's just the way he acts, in whatever role he's in, he has a very specific way of just, being. It's almost like The Rock. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, plays exactly the same character in every single movie he's ever played in, ever. You know, big, tough guy who's the muscle of the group. Literally going back years, I think one of the first ever movies I saw that had him in it was Game Plan, I think it's called, where he's a major famous footballer, and he finds out that he has a daughter, and it's the classic, you know, learning to you know, appreciate the important things and everything apart from money and fame and stuff. But that was a long time ago. That was when he still had hair, and you can tell that that's a long time ago just by that statement. But it's he plays exactly the same character in everything he plays. Okay, yeah, apart from that, I've not seen the Mummy movies, but I've heard they're alright. I saw an article the other day. I didn't click on it because it wasn't really of interest to me, but apparently the cast of the Mummy still want to do another movie. But I don't think that's gonna be a thing, considering that Brendan Fraser is... Or is it Fraser? I don't know how to say off the famous people's names. But he's not really in the same physique that he was when he was doing those movies. The thing I know, I'm sure a lot of people probably know Brendan Fraser from those movies. What I know him from is the first Journey movie, Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's weird, I actually saw the second one before I saw the first one when it came to those movies. I went to see Journey to the Mysterious Island in cinemas, and I didn't even know that there was a... Well, I'm sure I probably did know at the time because it had 2 in the title. But I didn't really care. And I don't think you need to watch the first one to to know about the second, to watch the second one, mainly because they put out all of the scenes that referenced the first one. Because Brendan Fraser was supposed to reprise his role as Uncle Trevor and go on another adventure with Sean, which I actually would have liked. I think I would have, I don't get me wrong, I actually quite like, Dwayne Johnson's character in that. And it adds, him being the stepfather to Sean and, like, having, like, the relationship build with him, because they didn't really like each other at the start. I like that. I think it's a good arc. Like, it's sort of one of those, like, predictable arcs, but it works, and I like it. I think it makes for some entertaining, interaction between the two of them. And I don't think you could have had as much of that with, if you had Trevor back as a character. Because, you know, they sort of went through all of the character development that they did in... That they possibly could have had with each other in the first Journey movie. Where's the damn box? Oh, it's over there. I'm blind. But yeah, it was so funny, I remember, because, while I was at I only found this out while I was at uni, because, I had a flatmate, named Katie. Lovely, lovely, just person in general. We were very good friends. We were flatmates for 2 years because, she was my randomly selected flatmate in year 1. Along with Ben, absolute legend. And then, we selected to be in the same flat, for the second year. Ben was gonna join us, but he got really sick near the end of the first year, so he couldn't. Haven't really been in contact with either of them for a long time, but, been thinking of reaching out again, because, a big thing in the first year of uni was that, we watched the entirety of Primeval, because Katie happened to be into Primeval as well, which was really wholesome. And Ben had never seen Primeval, but he was completely open to watching it, so we binged through the entirety of Primeval. Coming home from uni to watch like, get dinner and watch Primeval with everyone was such a... I genuinely think the first year of university was the greatest year of my life. Living away from home, having freedom for the first time, having a group of flatmates who were lovely people that I got on with so well. We had, like, Halloween parties and everything. We had, like, a ball pit and everything. We were, like, crazy motherfuckers. But it was so nice to, because I could have been, like, the third year where I genuinely, did not even know the names of half of my flatmates in year 3 because, like, one of them was quite a rude girl, and the others basically just kept to themselves. We all just kept to ourselves, really. But yeah. What was the point I was making? Yes, but about Journey, because, Katie had watched, the Journey movies as well, so we rewatched them as well. And we found out, that there were deleted scenes on the DVD of the second one, and, like, practically all of them mentioned Trevor. There was, like, one where Sean mentioned that, like, his mum didn't let him go on an expedition with Trevor, and then there was another one, where, Dwayne Johnson's character, his stepfather, was talking to, like, one of his workers about, like, what to do with Sean, and explaining, like, his dad died and his uncle left. I've actually considered more than once making, like, a lore video on Trevor, and, like, what happened to him after, the first journey. Maybe at some point. Just wandering around talking. I need to be hitting the box. Oh yeah. That's the whole point. I was looking for the box. Ah. It's in the most bloody awkward spot. Gorgon. No, I have not. I've never heard of that. That sounds absolutely insane. Tell you what, while we're in here, we ought to... Let's do the Easter egg quest in Shi No Numa. Can't remember where the fuck it is. I think it's on this shelf. We got Richtofen's diary. Oh, hello.
Perfect weapon for the perfect soldier.
I will take the PPSH. Right.
Die, freak meat! Die, die!
Let's get the hell out of here. You know, it's really wholesome, and it feels good going back to old franchise, like getting back into old franchises and feeling like being reminded of how into them, I was back in the day. Maybe I will. Sounds absolutely batshit insane. Like, rewatching, like, Primeval, and just, like, remembering how into it I used to be. Honestly, what I would not give. Like, I know I cover a lot of different franchises, and, you know, all of them deserve, like, a new game. But it's like, I'm telling you, what I would not give for, what I wouldn't give for, like, an open-world Primeval game where anomalies would spawn, like, where you had, like, a big open, like GTA style. Like, you had a GTA style map, and anomalies would open randomly, and you had to go, like, you had to go lock them, and contain the creatures and stuff like that. That would be so good. I genuinely think there is not one single, like, if I could have any game, if God came down to me and said, "Hello, my son, I will influence the fate of the world so that like one video game of your choosing gets made, what would it be? It would be that. I cannot think of a single game I would want more than that. Just thinking about it, like how cool it would be, and the fact that it's just not a thing makes me sad.
Love me. Hey, freak bag, you ain't that good. Gun juice refill, just what I needed.
I'm just, there's something I've been curious about, right? The main character's a Mandarin. That's very clever. Oh, is it? I want to research the legality of this. Is it, like, legal to commission people to make Minecraft mods? Like, is that technically legal because you're technically making money off of making Minecraft mods? I don't think that sounds not legal. Oh no, it does seem... Okay, so the EULA for Mojang is that you can't sell mods for money. But you can just pay someone to make a mod. Okay. That's really annoying that you can't, you can't do that for Skyrim. Ugh. Yes. Yeah, like... Fucking hell, like, fucking hell, I'd need, like, fucking millions. I have just, like, looked at, that's quite disheartening to, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but, it's like, someone's put, like, oh, what's your budget? And the person put, like, 100 quid. And they put, that's, like, 2 hours of a programmer's time, so I think it's time to learn coding yourself. Yeah, no wonder it's not done that often. That's why YouTube needs to pay me more. So I can commission people. You see, like, I would love... tap back in, you piece of shit. I would love to... If I genuinely had the money, that's one of the things I would do with it. If I won the lottery... that's one of the things I would do with it. That's what I meant. I would genuinely just pay people to develop mods, like really good mods. for all of the different obscure franchises that I've covered. I really think Primeval is the one thing that I really, really wish had, like, mods for it and stuff. Because I think, like, I think, like, a Minecraft mod for Primeval would go so fucking hard. Oh, why isn't it a thing? Right.
Son of a bitch. I thought I told you to stay!
Again, I'm not even kidding. Like, I've thought about this so many times over the years. Like, it depresses me. It really does. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
how good a Primeval game could be, and just the fact that there isn't one, and probably will never be one. But, you know, never say never and all that, but you know, with me and all the stuff I cover, you know, the phrase has been thrown around far too much. Why am I boxing? Never mind. It was definitely worth it to box right
An
then.
electric personality. Guess they were right.
Can you just not? We just got the Wonderwolf.
Sure, you were having a lot of trouble without me.
Alright. Come on!
This is what a badass machine
Bring it on!
is like me.
That was abysmal. That was such a bad couple of games on fucking Shi No Numa. I can't believe how badly I did. Bloody hell, it turned into planets. That's crazy. Like, it genuinely depresses me that, like, about how cool that, that Primeval game could be. Like, if they made a Primeval game, it could be so, so cool. I would give my soul. I genuinely think I would give my soul to Rockstar if they were to make a, like, because what I'd want the game to be, you have like a big open world, but the issue is it would just be such a fucking, it would be such a fucking pain to see. That's why I think it could only exist in Minecraft, because realistically that's the only place it could exist to the scale that I imagine it would. Because like, I want it to be like a big open world, and anomalies would open randomly, like in the close-ish vicinity of maybe like the spawn. I don't know. But and then you could go through the anomalies and end up in the different time zones. Oh, I'm glad you've heard of it, Kem. Basically, it's not exactly that. It's the creatures coming through is the issue. Basically, there are time portals called anomalies, and they're opening up and letting creatures from the past and the future come into our world and cause chaos. And it's the main job of the main group of characters to find the anomalies in the creatures wherever they appear and make sure the creatures go back through the anomalies and, you know, protect the public, study the anomalies, learn about them and all that. It's such a fucking good show. Also had an American spin-off that is hated by the majority of the Primeval community. They are all wrong, and I will die on this hill. Alright, level 32. I think we may actually be able to prestige next week. We'll be playing, yeah, we'll be playing Kino de Toten. As long as I don't fuck up as badly as I have done this fucking stream. Okay, someone tell me how changing the shape of a fucking, you know, thing means rapid fire. I don't know. But yeah, such a good show. And I will be covering it in more detail in the future on the channel. Yeah, you're probably looking, at a future Predator. I won't spoil what they are in case you want to go watch the show. I would definitely recommend it, but yeah. It's not an alien, no. It's the future Predators are definitely like the poster boys of the show. And as the seasons go on, they actually become quite involved with the plot a little bit. But yeah, definitely go check it out if you feel like it, because you won't regret it. But I'll definitely be. I have actually done a few videos on Primeval, not the sort of ones I do now, which are like discussion videos and stuff, but I'm definitely planning on doing those in the future. There's one I really want to do, which is like one going over all of the different anomaly types. But I can't do that yet because there's a specific, like, type of anomaly that's introduced in one of the books, and I haven't read that book yet. So, yeah. And same with, I want to do a video going over, like, all of the creatures, every single one of them that appears in Primeval. It'll be a lengthy video, but I just gotta not talk about them too much. There's not really that many videos I can make on Primeval until I've read all the books, because I want to make sure that, you know, nothing happens in the books that I'm gonna want to mention in these videos. But I'm gonna be able to make... Those are like compilation discussion videos. When I'm like doing a new franchise for the first time... again, it really hasn't happened in in a while. I think it's definitely a good idea for me to do one of those, like, compilation discussion videos, like, or, like, all of a certain element of the franchise, like how I started with with all move cards on Dinosaur King or all turbo modes with Max Steel. Yeah, sure, Cam. Let me spend the Divinium we got from these 3 god-awful games. Damn, we got shopping free and on the house. And extra credit, yeah, okay, all 3 good ones. Some surprisingly good gums from some very bad games. But, yeah, it's really annoying, because I so want to make these videos right now. But there's one I think I could make, going over all of, like, the anomaly technology, but I don't think... I'd rather not, purely because, you know, just in case there is something in the books that, I would have missed. I could definitely make a... I do have a video planned on why I think New World, Primeval New World, the American spin-off, is better than regular Primeval. There's a lot of content that I could definitely do, like, lore videos on. Tell you what, I might as well, have a game of, quick game of Zetsubo, some Divinium farming. Oh, no, hold on, Gobblegum. Here we go. What's the project then, Kim? God, fucking, like, grime gets in your controllers, like, in all the buttons. And you watch Takeo getting abused. Oh my god, I thought we were playing as Dempsey again then. I was gonna say, what is this game's obsession with Dempsey tonight?
Myself on stranger shores. In the absence of other options, I will enact what little I know of the Germans' plan.
Oh, double headshot.
I swear, if Nikolai was not here, mundane tasks would remain undone. Who is leaving strange gumball machines everywhere?
Okay, well, how does that work, Kem? Is it, like, is it a female dinosaur or, like, a female-human hybrid? Like, why would she need to learn to live in the modern world?
Amidst the chaos of Division 9's work, another Takeo awaits his future.
I think if it was, like a creature that they'd created, like, in a lab, and she was, like, mostly human... like, human to the point where she could pass as human, but, like, I don't know, there was something dinosaur about her. Like, maybe if she got angry, she turned into a dinosaur or something like that. I think that sounds pretty good. Ugh, bloody itchy nose. Ugh. I actually had somewhat of a idea that's not exactly the same, but sort of along the same sort of lines. Well, not with the learning to survive in modern times, but it's like it was like You see, I'm always hesitant to, like, share my ideas and stuff, because I don't like, with the paranoia that, like, people can... Why am I down here? How are they gonna spawn down here? No.
Resupply of munitions would be most beneficial at this time.
There we go. Stop your moaning. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that could be, you know, that's a decent idea.
Double points. Oof, excitement over financial gain goes against my principles. I am excited, though.
Why am I rebuilding them? What am I doing? I'm out of practice.
I think I always did have tooth of sweet.
Oh my god, I think I just killed a zombie with a grenade to the face. It didn't even... It didn't even, like, explode and kill him. He just, like, the fucking brute force thing fucking killed him. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... Again, that doesn't really sound that feasible unless she was, like... Unless she was... Well, I get... Well, it depends how, like, how old she is. Like, Again, if someone, if she was, like, 30... You know, that's a bit more feasible.
Hopefully this
What could
gun
I-
will taste better than Bolshevik brand.
What could I possibly need bloody in plain sight for?
Time to get gobbled, gum. I will not be liquefied, especially not from the inside.
Infinite ammo! Actually, I shouldn't be doing this yet. Yep, now it's round 7. I should be building up the barricades, though.
Maybe this time boards will buy Nikolai precious time he needs.
Why do I feel like it doesn't work if I've got stock option on? Why don't you get rid of
What
it?
is worse that could happen? Like I do not know already.
Oh, as if! I can't with it! I can't with this fucking game. Didn't even get a fucking Divinium! Fuck! Well, then I feel like it's not feasible. Like, and how is she gonna be, like, an actual human if she's only been, like, in captivity for, like, 19 years? Like, the world's not that different than it was 19 years ago. The way I would have done it, I would have adjusted the idea that she was, like, a human dinosaur hybrid that was created in, like, in a lab and has known only, like, the like, lab that she's been imprisoned in, and then she has to learn what it means to be human, And then you could have all sorts of interesting things, like whose human DNA did they use to create her, and she could have, like, flashbacks and stuff. You could have all sorts of stuff. That would be a pretty cool TV show. But, oh my god, this has been such a fucking disappointing stream. I am so shocking. And this game is such a contrast. The previous stream we did, I got to round 50 on probably the most difficult map on this fucking game. And fucking now... Oh my god. Well, stream over. I hope you all enjoyed me being shit at this game. I will be back tomorrow for the Fortnite 0-hour event. On Monday for my first the first episode of my Little Nightmares playthrough. I feel like we very well may be able to finish the entirety of Little Nightmares in one stream. Considering I stream for 3 hours. Well, no, this isn't rage quitting. I'm just ending the stream. We're half an hour over, over the time we're gonna end anyway. I only did the... Oh, we've got, new, Newton's cookbook recipes. Ooh. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm absolutely gonna convert them. Finally, some good bloody recipes. Any good? Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, I only tried to get a Divinium on Zetsubo because, I wanted to hear about, your project. But, yeah, I'll be back on Monday for the first stream of Little Nightmares. It very well could be that we do the entirety of the first game, not including the DLCs, though, in one stream. Because all things considered, it's not actually that long. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, and then I'll probably be back on Tuesday for more, Fortnite. Because it'll probably be Chapter 7. Because I assume that, like, they're not gonna... yeah, like, I assume, you know, Chapter 7 will be out on Sunday, because the end of the chapter event is tomorrow. And then, I assume, you know, like, Tuesday's my next stream slot. So then, Little Nightmares on Monday, the event tomorrow, obviously, Fortnite again on Tuesday, Wednesday we're back on Oblivion, next Friday, we'll be back on this, playing Kino de Toten. Hopefully I'm not as shite. And next Saturday, we're back for game night with Bookshot Roulette. Looking forward to that. So, I really hope you all did enjoy. And I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.